Should I buy or should I wait? That's the question that I'm asked every day. So I'm going to get a little bit personal right now with you on it. And this is what I do with my clients as they ask me this question, because I'm asked it literally every day. Should I buy now or should I wait? There's a lot of scary things out there right now, right? We're hearing kind of negativity on the news. We're hearing negativity. The prices of the houses are a little bit scary. The rates are getting a little bit scary compared to where they have been during the time of COVID. They've gotten a little bit scary. And here's what I always say: do you need a home? So, here, I just want to give you my personal example. And the reason why I feel so deep about this conversation as do you need a home? Back during the meltdown, so 12 years ago, 2010, I lost everything. I lost actually two houses. It was a really low point when they came and picked up my car. So my life was crumbling all around me. And I rented at the time, and at that time I didn't even know if I believed in myself. I didn't know if I believed in what I sold. I've done loans for 20 years, so I was doing loans throughout all of this time as well. So it got to the point where I had to go rent a property. I lived in the property, and the lady that owned the property hired a property manager to manage the property. She sent the property manager out at least once a month to check on the property, to make sure it was clean, to make sure I was pulling the weeds. So I felt like I was always under a microscope by this lady. She actually got my phone number from the property managers and asked them, and would call me and stressing me out because she wanted to sell her property. I'm living in the property. So I finally had to say, I have a year lease on this. Like, I'm under a contract right now. You can't just kick me out of this. And it was just this ongoing drama. And at that time, I felt like I had no security. If I wanted to even hang pictures for my kids on the walls, I couldn't, because I knew I was going to be kicked out of that house at some point. I had no sanctuary to be able to live in. If I even wanted to paint a room to express myself, I couldn't do it. If I wanted to plant something in the backyard, I couldn't do it. There was nothing that I can do. And that ability affected almost everything that I did. When this all happened, I started changing my mindset, because then I also thought to myself, wait, I'm also paying rent. So no matter what I do, there's no way to get out of this endless game of paying monthly for something. And I have no security. I have no sanctuary. I really had nothing when I rented a property. My goal at that point was to get into something as quickly as I could. I ended up finding a house. I ended up getting financing on it, even though I was in a bad shape before that, and reestablishing my life. But I can tell you, the ability to reestablish my life had to do with the ability of owning a property. I didn't have that stress of worrying whether I was going to be kicked out, of having a crazy landlord that wasn't sure if she wanted to buy or sell. Like, I had to worry about her fears, not just mine. I have my own fears to worry about, but I had to worry about hers, because she was providing the roof over my head. So there was all these things that I didn't have to worry about. And then I can express myself in my own house. I had my sanctuary where I can do what I wanted to do, be who I wanted to be. And I was able to build from that foundation of owning my house until where I am today became because I had the foundation of owning my house. So when people ask me, should I buy or should I wait? I say, do you need a home? Sometimes we mix up a home with equity and interest rate, and we attach money to our ability to have a sanctuary and a place to live and security and stability. Those are all things that help us grow as who we are. We can't really attach money to it. Equity and the ability to have a good interest rate, those are just pluses, but those come and go. So when you're looking at a home ownership, you've got to be able to ride that wave, and you've got to look at it as a long-term investment. When you ask me the question, Should I buy or should I wait? Ask yourself, do I need a home? Do I need a sanctuary? Do I need stability in my life? And if you're asking those questions to yourself and the answer is yes, if you find yourself in any of those similar situations that I just talked about, then I would say that it's probably time that you buy a house. Stop listening to the chatter out there. Stop listening to the negativity. The fear mongering these days kills me sometimes. If you need a home and you need a sanctuary, then that's a question that you just answered. Then it's time for you to buy. I hope this video was informative to you. I hope it helped you answer your questions in your life. If you have any questions about getting finance for that house, I'm more than happy to help you. I'm going to leave my information on the screen. Please feel free to reach out to me anytime and let's get you your sanctuary. And if you like this video, I would love you if you would like and subscribe. And I hope you have a great day.